13 benefits of drinking water. Hi, I'm Angie. Thanks for joining me here in the Perfectly Imperfect Kitchen with Life Squared.
Welcome to Life Squared, brought to you by the Perfectly Imperfect Network, from imperfect folk everywhere.
Yeah, you've been hearing it your whole life. You know it. Drink water. Drink plenty of water. In fact, officially they say to drink a half ounce to an ounce of water per pound you weigh. For most people, that would be 4 to 6 16-ounce containers a day. Now, this is arguable. I did a lot of research for this video, and there are a lot of people arguing that that's too much. But the general rule of thumb is 4 to 6 16-ounce containers of water. It is very important that you have healthy water to drink. And many people around the world do not have healthy water to drink. Water is so important for our body, possibly more important than the food. You got to remember, it's 2 parts hydrogen, 1 part oxygen. Oxygen is the great healer from within our body. When we are moving and we're getting oxygen to different parts of our body, it's constantly healing. So when we don't get oxygen, bad things happen. But there are many, many benefits to water. I have a feeling after what I researched yesterday, there is more than one video in this series. But for now, let's talk about how it just benefits you personally. Number 1, if you're aging especially, it lubricates your joints. Yeah, you're going to have a little bit less joint pain if you're drinking plenty of water. It's going to make you feel better, make you keep moving. It's subtle, but it's, if you're my age, I'm 59, heck, I'll take it. Number 2, it increases saliva. Now, this is very, very important for many things that go on in our body. Number 1, saliva helps keep us from having a lot of tooth decay. Why? Because it cleans our teeth. You're not constantly brushing your teeth. So, but it also helps keep the pH in balance in our body. And a lot of bad things cannot happen in this body if your pH is balanced. It is believed, one being cancer. So you want your pH to be in balance. And one way to get the most out of your saliva is when you take a drink of water, almost chew it to the point you're activating the saliva within your mouth. Number 3, it provides internal oxygen. We talked about it before. Internal oxygen helps us heal. And when it's going well, you're probably not going to get sick in the first place. Number 4, it cushions the brain, spine, and the connective tissue. Your spine is kind of like a little computer that leads to your brain. Okay? So you want that working well. And cushioning it is going to keep you from getting injuries. Number 5, it regulates body temperature. Very, very important if you're someone like I am with thyroid disease. That is very difficult. When my thyroid gets off, I'm hot, I'm cold, mostly cold. But when I drink plenty of water, those extremes are not as extreme. So, number 6, it aids in digestion. Why? It keeps things moving. It breaks things down in your system. And then they're not so harsh and hard to digest. Number 7, it flushes out waste. Waste contains all kinds of yucky stuff like toxins. And toxins and waste hanging around too long make you sick. So that's a very good thing. Number 8, it helps with blood pressure maintenance. When you start to get dehydrated, your blood pressure goes up or down. It can go up or down. And so it helps you maintain a healthy blood pressure. It helps you, number 9, it helps you maintain healthy airways. It breaks up the mucus. And in the past couple of years, we've been talking a lot about our lungs. Why? Because this pandemic has us thinking a lot about it. But also, if you have allergies, bronchitis, drinking water will help. If you have a cold, just drinking, it'll help break up the mucus, keeps things moving. Number 10, it makes the minerals and nutrients more accessible to your body. What it does is helps you absorb better. You don't want you don't want to take those vitamins or eat those nutrients and have them just run right through your body. You want them to stop off and help you. So if you're absorbing them, it's going to be a lot better. Number 11, it boosts your metabolism. Why? Because everything's moving and working better, and that burns up calories. Number 12, it boosts your exercise performance. You can't exercise very well if you are dehydrated or close to it. And of course, that's why a lot of people that exercise a lot carry around the big water bottles. Number 13, it prevents kidney damage. Why? Because it's constantly flushing out those kidneys. Very important. And you're very important to us. Thanks for joining us here. And please hit the subscribe button, tell all your friends, hit the like button. We really appreciate you. And as I said before, we're going to talk a lot more about water because there's a lot to talk about. So thanks for joining me here in the Perfectly Imperfect Kitchen for Life Squared.
We really appreciate you joining us today at Life Squared on the Perfectly Imperfect Network. To get more content, please consider subscribing. If you have any questions or feedback, we'd love to hear from you in the comments section. Thanks for watching.